welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And the Clippers starting five. Wall and Powell are the guard set. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the five down low. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And this should be a very interesting matchup tonight. Plenty of guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
Now, here's George. LeBron with some nice D. Beverley against Powell. Leonard with the steal. In the corner, George with it. And it's off from three-point range. Poked away. Bryant with it. Leonard picks him up. Wall passes to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
Westbrook against Wall.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
First one falls for him.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. The pass to LeBron for three. It's hauled in by Zubac. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here is George over LeBron. LeBron with the block.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
Davis with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Powell. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Back to Wall. Outside Leonard from downtown. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Here's Zubac after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Powell. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's LeBron. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Nobody near George. Off target with his three.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Just how long AD is. He can take hits and still get to the bucket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
George passes to Zubac. LeBron with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Tries again. And it's laid in by Bryant.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Passes it to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Zubac finds Wall. Outside, George. 6 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Wall following the basket by LeBron James. Wall passes to Powell. Pass to George. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Beverly. Powell pulls it in.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And the first one at the line is good. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And George drops them both.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Bryant. James with a deep three, and they recover it. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 6.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's James. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here's George for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Walker's shot is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. The Clippers also changing it up. Robert Covington. And comes in for Leonard. And it's Kennard in for John Wall. Now here's Jackson. Goes up to the stripe. The shot's good from Kennard.
Well, the mid-range game remains an important shot to have in your arsenal. Luke Kennard makes it look easy.
Outside, Walker. Back to Schroeder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Covington, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. Lakers leading by 11. Now Schroeder coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Davis. A 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Jackson passes to Kennard. Shoots over Walker. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Batum. No points in the game yet for him. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Clippers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Jackson. To the middle. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got his second basket.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Schroeder with the ball. Outside, Davis. Walker in the corner. Takes the 3. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. The Clippers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Here's Kennard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. Doris with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard out with injury. Luke Kennard had to take on a larger role in 21-22.
He did, Kevin, and that was a theme that was consistent across the board for the Clippers. But certainly where Kennard was concerned, they relied on his scoring. And even though he was seeing more defensive pressure, this guy finished with one of the highest three-point percentages in the league.
And he can't get the first one. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? The Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And he sinks the second.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Reeves can't hit. Clippers trail by 10. To the paint. Morris, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the
Seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in the entire season, so health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Robert Covington. Schroeder against Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Now the pass to Kennard. He kicks to Batum. Outside Jackson. Passes to Covington. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A shot by Batum, no good. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Toscano. Good D by Covington. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, that's the quick first step by Reggie Jackson. What a pretty play.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Peter passes to Davis. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 10. Outside Batum. And they call an illegal screen here.
Might be. You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fires from deep. Reeves can't hit. Right side, Batum. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Lakers leading by 8. Setting the floor for the Clippers. On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Now here is George. Looking to get it going. LeBron grabs the miss.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Second chance shot. The shot's good from Bryant. Bryant's got his second bucket.
Well, you simply have got to make sure you know where Bryant is on the floor. This guy runs hard and will get you easy buckets.
Beverly against Powell. Here's Leonard. Sinks that one from the post. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Reeves. Now Beverly. From deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Powell, the pass to George. Misses the 3.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kendrick Nunn.
One shot.
That's good from Beverly. You can be sure when Patrick Beverly's on the floor, Doris, you're going to get some chatter.
You're going to get a lot of chatter, Kevin. There is an edge that Patrick Beverly plays the game with. It is how he carved out his career. This is not the most physically gifted guy, either in stature or skill, but Patrick Beverly is a force to be reckoned with on the defensive end.
Here's Wall, and the Clippers miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's LeBron. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Outside, Wall looking to end the run. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action. Bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. And if he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
And that one falls for Wall. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
He doesn't get the second one.
When John Wall has been healthy, this guy has been a consistently solid force with his speed and ability to get downhill. Really incredible awareness.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Clippers call time here.
And Doris, with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points, 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage shooter. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
Here's Wall. Outside, George. Shoots over Walker. No good off the back of the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he comes up with the deuce. Bryant's got 6.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Zubac. The 3 from George. Zubac, the pass to Leonard. No good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
A monster down low. LeBron James with a rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Zubac.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. Kicks to Beverly. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The three from George. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Goes up on the wing. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bryant in the post. Leonard's there. And Bryant gets it to go. He's got 8.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now here's Wall. Clippers moving the ball around. Powell dishes to Leonard. Clock at 6. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
On defense, the Lakers. And that one's good, George.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12. Pass to Beverly. Shoots over Powell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Beverly's got 9 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Ball against Westbrook. Now Zubac. It's Powell on the wing. 5 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, this guy is a fighter. Patrick Beverly will not back down from contact.
And the Clippers have possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. The pass to Zubac. Back to George. Baseline jumper. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Can't hit from 12.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Beverly. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
The first free throw is good.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Walker. Toscano Anderson comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Patrick Beverly. A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. Kennard, he's checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for John Wall. Lakers leading by 19 points. And here is LeBron. He's got 12. Westbrook kicks it over to Schroeder. From deep three-point range, Kennard with the rebound. The Clippers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. And stolen by James. Westbrook passes to Toscano. That one goes. Counted.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Norman Powell. That's his first.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Fires the three. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to...
Oh!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Morris. Covington trying to break free. Outside for Batum. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
LeBron against Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Batum to stop the run. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Westbrook with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's the Clippers with the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Nice job by Robert Covington to draw the contact and get himself to the foul line.
The Clippers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
No good on the free throw.
Think about Robert Covington's path to being a valuable asset on the NBA roster. A guy who was undrafted out of Tennessee State, begins his career in Philadelphia with a team that wasn't trying to win, and now has become the prototypical 3-and-D valuable asset.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in, and he's good on the second. Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Reeves. Westbrook up top over Jackson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Jackson passes to Batum. Back to Jackson. Outside Covington. That's a two from Kennard. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis is... Here's Westbrook. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
The Lakers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Russell Westbrook, one shot.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Kennard's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
It's good. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And Batum kicks to Jackson. Morris outside. Clippers moving the ball around. Kennard against Westbrook. Outside Batum. Just 2 to shoot. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And it's blocked.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
That's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Kendrick Nunn, he's jacked in for Russell Westbrook.
Kendrick Nunn.
52 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Kennard. Here's Covington. Here's Kennard. He's got 5. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Nunn. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Batum. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The pass to Covington. Outside Batum. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Toscano. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. TB, this team's offense was clicking in the first half. Do you like what you're seeing?
Yeah, it's continuing to flow because we're getting stops on defense, and it's leading to transition buckets and us, working at our pace out there on the offensive end.
And that has been very good for your team in the first half. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Let's hear it for the most legendary.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Russell Westbrook. Ryan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Beverly in at the two-guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
For the Lakers, LeBron James at the line for one.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Here's Powell, following the basket by LeBron James. Davis against Zubats. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And James gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. James has got 6 here in this quarter. The Clippers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Passes it to Zubats. They need this. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14. Pass to James, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
The Clippers have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Now, here's Zubats. 6 points for him. Davis down low. Zubats defending. Davis with the bucket. 12 points for Anthony Davis.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Powell. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wall against Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The Lakers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook, shooting 1.
A free throw off from Westbrook. The Clippers shooting only 21% from the field so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
And this is where you would hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Powell following the bucket by the Lakers.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Oh, boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now, here's George. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Wall outside, and the Clippers miss again. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've outscored them 16 points to 2. That's slowing down. A nice shot by LeBron.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside, George fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their face. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's the Clippers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. There's the pass to Leonard. Zubac's with it. He's guarded by Davis. Zubac's the pass to George. 3-pointer. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
Walker's checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Lonnie Walker IV.
The Lakers on offense. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. Now LeBron. 22 points for him. Left side, Westbrook. And the shot goes in. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's sent back by Bryant.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
LeBron can't get it to go. Westbrook against Wall. Another shot. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, John Wall gets to the glass, and you love it because he's got the size and athletic. System to contribute there.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's James. And here's Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Bryant. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Powell finds Leonard. A 3-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Court.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here's Walker. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Free throw, no good for Walker. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Jackson misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And here are the Clippers now after the basket by the Lakers to end the cold streak. And Kennard lays it in. Good. Kennard's got 7.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
Here's Reeves. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bryant in the post. Morris is there. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Batum. Kennard against Walker. Kennard with the ball. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. From deep. And they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Schroeder's.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
None against Jackson. The 3 from Bryant. Morris with the rebound. Right side, Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. That one, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Down low, Morris. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring. And yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
Here's Schroeder. The Clippers getting the bucket. Morris with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Shoots from 8, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length. I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Bryant. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Schroeder. Ball's knocked loose. Tries yet again. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Batum. He kicks it to Jackson. Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top, running away with this one.
42.
And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. Brown out there with Robert Covington, and it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Amir Coffey has already proven that he's a talented scorer.
Kevin, somebody in his position must understand what his role is and maximize that role. And what you love about Amir is he focuses on taking high percentage shots all within the flow of the offense. A very high IQ player.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when it comes in 25 years. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the basket by Jackson.
That's a little bit about balance and concentration. Jackson absorbs the contact and makes the shot anyway.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Passes it to Nunn from deep three-point range. The Clippers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Kennard for 3. Covington. Excellent D that time from Jones. Lakers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Here's Nunn. Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now Jackson. Pass to Coffey. Here's Kennard. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. 6 to shoot. Here's Coffey. Covington kicks to Kennard. Here's Coffey. And Jones sends it back. Here's Gabriel, defended by Covington. They get the rebound. On the basket by Jones.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here are the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Coffey. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Toscano with the rebound. Toscano's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's Schroeder, and good that time.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Jackson kicks to Kennard. Back to Jackson. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things. That can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Here's Kennard after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Jackson passes to Covington. Will it go? The Lakers with the rebound. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Toscano, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Covington's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Schroeder passes to Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Jackson. Back to Kennard. Outside Covington. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Troy Brown's checked in for the Lakers. Lonnie Walker comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Man's checked in. Now here's Nunn. And it's blocked by Brown, and they'll keep possession. On the basket by Jones. The Clippers shooting a dismal 20% for the game. Pass to Coffey. Here's Mann. Brown outside. And the pass to Coffey. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs play the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
They get it back. Gabriel, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Yeah, second chance points again, a huge problem for this team.
Passes it to Coffey. Brown feeling it out a bit. Kennard up top, guarded by Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An excellent free throw shooter, Luka. Kennard is not the guy you want to send to the line.
Team foul. Shooting for LA, Luke Kennard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
Pass to Jones. Shoots over Brown. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And, guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Shooting for LA, Robert Covington. Shooting 1.
1 shot.
Free throw drops for Covington.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Walker. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Brown. And it's the Clippers' ball. Pass to Kennard. And he banks in the layup.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And here's Nunn. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Shot's good by Walker.
You can just see. He's a different player since coming back from halftime.
The Clippers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. It's stolen by Jones. Walker in the post. Kennard covering. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 4 points this quarter. Walker's gone even 50% from the field, 5 of 10. And there's the pass to Kennard. Here's man, defended by Nunn. Here's Coffey. Hands it from downtown.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Walker with it. Passes to Nunn. Back to Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Lakers, Lonnie Walker IV, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for the Lakers. And so Walker nails both of them. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Coffey. Got a piece of it. Now the Lakers on the break. Brown's got the ball. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Mann. Doors to an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
That's his first.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this has happened where an injured teammate meant the team looked to him a little bit more, and he did not waste his opportunity. He scored with a ton of enthusiasm, has a very impressive motor.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Now, here's Walker. And it's blocked by Brown. Here's Coffey. Outside Jackson. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Jones. And he drives in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Jackson passes to Coffey. Pass to Mann. Here's Coffey. Jackson in the corner. The offensive rebound and finished off by Brown.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff too. My goodness. Now here's Brown. Pass to Toscano from outside the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside, Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Walker against Jackson. And the pass to Toscano. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Toscano's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
4 on the shot clock. And it's Brown missing. Jackson looking it over. Pass to man. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. Walker with it. Guarded now by Jackson. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Coffey. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now Walker. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business.